Major winner. 3-time best player on HLTV. First place in too many events. Simple is almost universally accepted as not only CSGO's best player, but as the greatest Counter-Strike player of all time. His aim in games are at a level far above what most of us can even dream of. But at the end of the day, he is still human. I really want to make an Intangibles of Counter-Strike on Simple, but trust me when I say this, guys, it legit looks like he is trolling in some of these games. So I want to take a page out of Brian Scalabrini's book and show you the true difference in skill level between us and the pros. If you don't know or aren't a fan of the NBA, Brian Scalabrini was a below average NBA player, but after his stint in the league, he created a show challenging anybody to a 1v1, where he would destroy his opponents to demonstrate the difference between even a terrible NBA pro and an average person. It's easy to watch pro games and say, oh, I could beat Hooksy in a 1v1, or bot Simple. But if you really wanted to play him, this is him at half speed. This is a level 10 FACEIT game that was played on July 14th, and you can already see the enemy team is going to be playing the fucking Avengers. Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me, but I'm going to leak a super secret Navi strat here. Simple is going to lurk B with bomb as the rest of Navi minus big goes to A site, and as soon as they make contact, Simple is going to rush B and lose bomb. Super advanced tactics. But I'm showing you the scoreline because our heroes are going to have a rough time in the beginning. Starting on pistol round, Simple is going to get distracted by something before peeking out mid and nearly dying. I don't know if he comes out here on vents because you need to deal with whatever was distracting him, but I would like to believe that he just made the hardest read ever on the enemy team and expected them to come through vents, getting an easy shot. And then he's gonna do this. Round 5 is where the trouble really starts. We're going to see Simple with an M4 and JL with an AWP. I swear, this is now the second time I try to do an Intangibles of Counter-Strike with an AWPer, and they only use rifles in game. I promise I'm not cherry picking these games. Simple even uses an XM in the game and barely uses the AWP. These AWPers have something against me. I'm not one to believe in conspiracy theories, but I might just have this get. Anyways, here's a cool one-way smoke that I wanted to show in the video. I think I might use this one in my games. Ignoring the score for a second, we could really just see the dichotomy of Simple's rifling in this round, where he's going to get this nasty wallbang spring that makes you scream, he's the GOAT. And then he's going to whiff this spray. And then in the next round, he's just going to casually disrespect the tees like this. I don't get this, man. Now we're going to adjust the score. The CTs, or rather Navi minus bit, is really struggling on the CT side, which I guess is to be expected considering I can only imagine what the comms must be like with this bromance in there.
Nice.
Pick Ima. Me and you, bro. Yeah, I heard him, but...
But anyways, Simple has had enough and decides that he's going to pick up the AWP again, and hits a really nice flick that makes you wonder, why didn't you do this for the rest of the half? This round made me kind of realize that JL and Simple might have been role swapping during this game, since Simple's going to go on the lurk here. But it's actually incredible how Simple, no pun intended, Simple makes this look. Here's a teaching moment that I really wanted to use in the Intangibles of Counter-Strike. But obviously this isn't a video in that series, so I'm just going to play it out straight, because I think it's a really nice example of flushing out players from their hiding spots. Simple is going to be lining up this mid-smoke for an eternity, which I thought was him getting distracted again, but he moves his mouse so this is clearly intentional. But as he makes his way to A main, don't tell me y'all would have hit this shot. You could barely see the CT. It's actually just not fair how good this man is, even if he's playing at half speed in a different role. The scores are all tied up, and Simple finally remembers that he can AWP, but it's a 4v1, so he's not going to win this one. But he's going to hit this nasty flick onto the CT player before messing up the window jump, but we could just pretend that it's just a fake. Ayo. Ayo. Alright, the last CD is coming at him from window. Surely he doesn't... Yeah, okay, that's not great, but... Simple, what are you aiming at? I guess Simple was feeling real good after that mid-flick, because for the life of me, I could not tell you what Simple was supposed to be aiming at here. Is he expecting someone to spawn in front of him? And then he dies to the A main flank. Like, if I saw this spawn with no names attached, I would genuinely think that this is a silver game. But anyways, Simple picks up the up. Boom bam bop, they win the game. See you guys next time.